Hey, what's up, everybody? Today, I have a comic haul for you guys. It has been a while since I actually had one of those, so excited to show you guys what I picked up. Over the weekend, we went to Orlando just to chill, and along the way, I hit up some comic book shops, and also there so happened to be a road show, a little comic show near where my hotel was. Decided to show you guys what I picked up. So let's get started. We're gonna start with the single issues. I was kind of looking for independent books when it came to single issues. Um, First, we're gonna start with The Good Asian. So I found this at one of the comic shops. Found issue 1 and issue 3. Still looking for issue 2. Um, I read issue 1 and it actually is pretty good. So I'm excited to see where it is. Hopefully I'm caught up. If not, then I'll have to keep looking for the other issues. But it's actually a pretty interesting story. Next, I got Made in Korea, issues 1 and 2. Issue 1 is a second print. I read both issues of this and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm really liking where the story's going. Really like the art, the whole premise of it. Um, so excited to see where this goes. I think issue 3 is coming out this week, so I'm gonna see if I can pick it up. And yeah, so picked up that. And finally, I got, I was kind of surprised to see this. It's a third print. I've heard some good things about this book. The Many Deaths of Layla Starr. Let's see if it focuses a little bit. There you go. It's by Ram V and Felipe Andrade, I think. So I haven't read this yet. I don't know. I'll be picking this up in singles, just because this is a pretty hard series to come by in back issues, just because there's a lot of hype behind it, I guess. So maybe I'll just wait for the trade. But if I really enjoy this first issue, I'm gonna try to get them. So there's that. I got some back issues. So recently I went and watched Loki, and which kind of was the starting point of me getting back into comics. Just was very interested in this character. So for 15 bucks a piece, it's not that bad. I got Avengers 268 and 269. So if you see from the cover there, Kang versus Immortus. I'm really into Kang the Conqueror right now. I'm really trying to find as many stories I can to read about the character. I know this is part 2 and 3 of a storyline. Uh, Issue 267, that's the key issue. I guess it's like the first appearance of the Council of Kangs. So I'll have to wait on that one. Prices kind of fluctuate, so if I find it for a decent price, maybe I'll pick it up, or maybe read it digitally so I can get into these books. But those are really the two only back issues I got. I didn't miss this one. Okay, so this was actually a recommendation from the Never Stay Dead podcast duo. Damian Sleepy Reader and Matt. They did a podcast episode dedicated to the Man and Superman, and I definitely liked that episode, and I wanted to check this out. It looks pretty good. I have not read it yet, but excited to dive in. And finally, we got some trades. Pretty much. I got some pretty good stuff. So let's dive into Miles Morales. And so the lighting's kind of okay. There you Miles Morales, The Ultimate Spider-Man. This is the Ultimate Collection Volume 1. I read the second volume of Miles Morales, but I have not read his first series. So excited to check it out. I'm a big fan of Bendis and Pacelli, so it's definitely going to be good. Next, I picked up Ice Cream Man Volume 1. I was a big fan of the first issue, and I decided to pick it up and trade. So hopefully this continues to be great. I hear nothing but good things on this book. And I'll just have to read it through trade and see what happens. But I really like the art, and I think from what hearing, it's kind of like a horror anthologies like book. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Going back to Marvel, got Daredevil Born Again. Found this at the Road Show. Pretty much it was like 40% off, and I've not read this Daredevil story yet. So Frank Miller and was it David Mazzucchelli? So excited to get into it. I mean, it looks, this looks phenomenal. So can't wait to read that. Got House of M. Was kind of interested in reading it after watching WandaVision, and some of the elements of House of M, or some of the elements of that show are in this book. So decided to check it out. This is by Bendis and Olivier Coipel, which I'm a fan of his art, so it should be a pretty cool read. And finally, this was the big book this was the big book I was kind of surprised to find. And I got it for 40% off. I've been wanting to reread the story. I have most of the issues, but with single issues, collecting rereading a run like that, it's just tough to just bring out all your issues all at once and just start reading through them, especially if you have a lot of comic boxes. But I was able to find Saga Compendium 1. So this has all 54 issues. Brian K. Vaughan, Fiona Staples, a classic. I cannot wait to dive into this. To get this book for 40% off is great. This pretty much started off my weekend, and I was so glad to pick it up, and I can't wait to finally reread the story again. So, all right, so that is my comic haul, just pretty straightforward. Thank you guys for watching. New video hopefully coming soon, and I will talk to you guys next time. Peace out.